Hey, good afternoon. My name is Abdulaziz Alghanem. Today I'll be talking about biotelemetry. What is biotelemetry? Biotelemetry is dedicated cardiac care. These units are called telemetry units or step-down units in hospital. Patients who are diagnosed with pulmonary disease and cardiac issues may be admitted to telemetry floors. To assure that the monitors are working correctly, you can check the waveforms on both ECG and SpO2 monitors. In this diagram, you can see the patient heart rate in green. You can also see the heart rhythm in green. To assure that the patient SpO2 is working correctly, you will see a consistent waveform showing in a red showing in red on the monitor down here. Standard cardiac monitors mainly used in ICU have and also have multiple functions. Uh, Telemetry monitoring. When a patient is placed in a telemetry unit, the patient will be given a wireless heart monitors. Five actually. Uh, five leads ECG, and will be placed on the patient. The heart monitors pick up the electrical activities of the heart and monitors and interrupts the rhythm. Patients on these floors will usually be monitored for 24 to 48 hours. Vitals on the patient are checked 4 times a day: blood pressure, SpO2, and temperature. The heart monitors in each unit are wirelessly sent to centralized location in the unit, usually in the nurse's station. Depending on the unit, there can be anywhere from 1 to 30 patients. That's a lot of heart monitors for one person to watch, actually. Who invented cardiac monitoring? In 1949, physicist Norman Holter invented this Holter monitor. This was the first portable monitoring device, first used on the astronauts. They used the Holter monitor in the hospitals in 1970. It also introduced into neonatals units, then later used in critical care units. The uses of SpO2. Um, it actually monitors the amount of oxygen that is currently in the bloodstream. How it works: place the device on the patient finger. The nurse can almost immediately receive an oxygen level. Will also check heart rate. There are two lights at different wavelength, one at 666 nanometers red light, and the second at 940 nanometers. As the blood passes through the light, the amount of red that is observed is measured. Who invented this device? The SpO2 monitor was invented by two Japanese in 1972. I cannot pronounce their names. It was commercially used in 1975. Made it easier to assess the patient's blood oxygen level. Before this device was used, respiratory therapists would use ABG to assess the oxygen and carbon dioxide in the body. Also would require a blood to be drawn from vertebral vein on the wrist. As the use of cardiac monitoring become more sophisticated, companies like General Electric and other continues to perfect these heart monitoring devices. more units in hospitals are starting to use telemetry monitoring instead of just regular units without, monitoring. Although SpO2 is checked 4 times daily, continuous SpO2 monitoring will become used more telemetry floors in the near future. Finally, with the uses of both of these devices, the medical field has been able to reduce hospital stay. I'll be able to understand better and diagnose patients with the use of wireless cardiac monitors. Um, ECG device can interrupt and diagnose a different rhythm. Also gives a better understanding of symptoms. The patient is having the nurse and the cardiologist can also interrupt the condition of blood oxygen level in patients and better understand better understand the patient needs with their SpO2 monitoring. Thank you for your listening.